Lancashire, some names you'll be very familiar with. Jos Buttler opening the batting out there. He's back from the IPL. Salt, the Lancashire keeper, former Sussex man, who drives into the offside and away for 4, and that just out of the reach of Samit Patel. Flung himself to his right and away for 4. Didn't get a fingernail on it, but on another day, Colin, that might just... Come back to that in a second, because Jos Buttler's quickly taken guard. Afridi bowls to him and lets it go through to Notts wicket-keeper Tom Moores. The other BBC commentary... There is Afridi. Comes in and bowls another leg side wide, and Tom Moores does very well to prevent it going for 5 leg side wides. As it was, he parried it, and they take too long to get down to the other end. And he comes in again and bowls eased into the offside. There's no run there. A couple of dots to finish, which means only 10 came from the over, but I don't know, it's an 8-ball over. Just need to cut that out of Notts in, and then drove to Birmingham last night and everything that in. Patel from the pavilion end bowls, and this is sliced away on the offside. It'll clear Joe Clark and run away towards the Smith Cooper stand for 4. So an indifferent Salt 6. Buttler on strike again. He's going to pull this away for 4. Just too short from Samit, and Buttler doesn't miss the opportunity to pull this away. Now hope to see him back soon. Next one is just scooped down the leg side. Beautifully played by Buttler. Textbook Buttler shot. And away.
Not comfortable getting up.
And comes Brooks, bowls. Oh, that's so lucky for Salt. He's got 4 runs. He's snicked it through where second slip would be. Oh, me, but there we are. Thanks, Mick. Next one's cut into the offside. Will be caught. It's caught. Carter's got a wicket. Salt drives into the offside, and Stephen Mullaney, who spilled. Trafford. There's Afridi. To bowl to Buttler, who's on 19. He's got a start. He's lifted this one up in the air. Again, that could have gone straight to the fielder, but it's landed between Mullaney and Montgomery. Stephen Mullaney will chase it down. Nice to set yourself. There's Afridi. Bowls now, and he's bowled in! Buttler goes! Afridi stands there like the angel of the north with his arms spread out wide, just inviting the Trent Bridge crowd. A few overs.
See what I can do. Here's Carter, who got the other wicket. Bowled in! Carter gets another one, and Croft is gone. In his figures, and he's that's now been rather ruined, as this is hit hard down the ground and high by Mitchell. 1 bounce 4 into the...
Oh, I've just got my phone back.
This is hammered down the ground. Actually, there was a ball left. I thought that was the end of the over, but they bowled another one, and it's costly for the pavilion end. And runs in, and this is hit through the covers. Nice cover drive from Livingston, and actually it's got enough on it. Alex Hales couldn't get there. Mitchell this time. Mitchell has a big swing at this. Afridi is the furthest man back, but he's going to have to be further back than that, because that's gone all the way into the concrete. And it's the same treatment again from Mitchell, and again Afridi looks as if he's interested, but again it's too high. Not quite as big this time, a little bit...
Oh, there's a fortunate outside edge that's going to run away towards the pavilion fence here. They're going to be a few runs shy of 200, and I think Notts would accept that, but Patel bowls. Sliced away, and a wicket for Patel! He's got Daryl Mitchell, who's gone for 31. Just tried to cut this away, and has hit it straight to backward point. And Matt Carter takes a fairly simple... Youngsters in the ground as Carter bowls, and here comes Hartley, and he slammed this straight back just to the onside of straight, past Carter for 4. Lovely shot. Carter in again to Hartley, and again he goes, and he's been bowled. It's always likely to happen. Somebody out there just bumped up the order as a little bit of a pinch hitter, and he's swished across the line there and has lost his leg.
Thinking that he's been around for a while, but he will be well placed to have a bit of a go over the last few overs, and this one is and he's down the pitch to this one, and that's gone very high. It's a steepling one. Hales underneath it, takes the catch, and that's another massive moment. Harrison gets, and here's Harrison to continue. This is swiped up in the air by Wood. Shaheen Afridi running in, takes the catch, slips as he does so, but a safe pair of hands, and it's a first baller. 24 for 7. 4 overs to come as this one is re-bowled, and he edged. De Grandhomme is gone for 3. Brooks gets his wicket as he edges behind to Tom Moores, and it is another wicket. As he's clean bowled. Afridi is in. And Bell trying to sweep. Afridi with the trademark now. Stands there with his arms aloft and apart. And he's got another wicket. Bell has no answer. And here is Shaheen Afridi once more. And Blatherwick has edged this through beyond the... In comes Brooks again. Scoop shot, and it's deflected straight to Samit Patel at third inside the circle. Patel takes the catch, and the innings is over. It's Luke Wood, the former Notts man, who's going to open the bowling for Lancashire from the pavilion end, and this is turned away on the offside for 4 through backward point by... Here's Wood, he's back in at slip now. And Hales plays this up to extra cover. Phil Saltfields, and there's, isn't it? Here's de Grandhomme then, and that's leg side, and that's tucked away for 6 by Joe Clark. Well, you don't bowl there. Outside legs. Here's de Grandhomme, and this is hammered away by Clark over that ring of fielders on the offside and over extra cover. De Grandhomme to Clark, and he's got some air in this, and it goes over long off for a 1 bounce 4. One of those where last night. Here's Wood into Hales again, and he's pitched this one short, and Hales with a flat bat swats it over point for 4. Here's Hartley, and this is lofted over the inner ring of fielders on the offside for 4. Here's Hartley again into Clark, who's turned him round the corner this time, and it's wide of fine leg, who's chasing after it and can't get there. It was played quite uppishly by Clark, but
down below us.
Hartley in again, and this one is played through a lovely gap for 4 in between extra cover and mid-off to come in to bowl to Clark, and Clark heaves him over the offside for 6. Just into the William Clark stand. Here's Mitchell into Hales. Hales cutting hard and gets 4 to a wideish third man backward point area. Mitchell into Hales, pulls him away, and the man at mid-wicket's not going to get there. First bounce was a despairing dive from Rob Jones to try and pull it out.
There's Blatherwick in again to Clark. Can't get bat on ball, and now he does. It's gone straight up in the air. Should be a caught and bowl chance for Blatherwick, who's underneath it and catches it. Jack Blatherwick has his first wicket in T20 cricket, and it's Clark in the match at Old Trafford. Blatherwick wasn't playing in that, and Blatherwick is hit away for 4 by Colin Munro. That's been a little bit of a feature earlier in the day, all out for 145, as Munro will find the space on the leg side and will beat the dive of Luke Wood on the fence. Good effort from the former Notts man. Couldn't get there though, and a bound. I have to admit, good signing. This is chipped by Hales tamely to Livingston at mid-off, and Blatherwick's got 2. He's got both Notts openers, first Clark and now Hales, who's out for 17. Livingston bowls, and he's going to get a wicket here as Munro, squared up, gets a leading edge out into the offside, and that's a tame end, and Livingston...
But no run. This next one is played more flourishingly by Samit Patel. A couple of paces down the pitch to Livingston and crashes him through the covers for 4. In control of their own destiny here, Notts, but Samit Patel has come dancing down the pitch and is bowled. 2 or 3 paces from Samit Patel, trying to knock Hartley out the ground, missed it, and is stumps towards the end of the first innings. And here's Mitchell to Moores, and that's crushed away through mid-wicket. That'll be 4. That's the shot Moores has been looking for throughout the course of the over, and eventually in comes Mitchell again, and this is banged in short, and there's a hook which gets a top edge from Moores and races away
to former teammate Tom Moores, who cuts this away for 4, goes down and hugs his skipper Stephen Mullaney, and Notts have got the victory. They've beaten Lancashire by 5 wickets and will go third in